off to the Clifflands we go for Alfyn Chapter 4. Your journey as an apothecary has carried you to Orwell, your confidence shaking. You pray that this is where you will find the answers you seek. In Saintsbridge, Alfyn used his talents to save the life of a thief named Miguel, but as soon as the man could walk again, he kidnapped and wounded an innocent boy. Was Alfyn wrong to believe what he believed? Was OGEN right? Are some lives truly not worth saving? Alfyn looked to the sky. Tell me, what would you have done? But there was no answers to be found. And so, with self-doubt festering in his heart, Alfyn arrived in the town of Orwell.
You know,
I've come all this way, and I feel like I've found more questions than answers. Are you listening up there? Still no sign for me, huh? Better snap out of it before the wrong step puts me at the bottom of this canyon. Hi there, sir. Why so glum?
Truth is...
Oh, woe is me. My poor wife and kids are fighting for their lives. Why did this damn plague have to come to our poor village? Haven't we suffered enough? That satchel of yours, I don't reckon you're an apothecary. Reckon I am, and the plague you speak of is what brought me here. Oh, thank the heavens! For once, the gods smile upon us.
let's go.
Just show me my patience. I'll do the best I can.
Fair and well.
Oh, thank you. Pray follow me. Beg pardon if I'm just imagining things, friend, but is something the matter? You look awful. You're looking awful glum yourself. Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Now we should hurry. Nice. Can't let him see me brooding. At any rate, I have a job to do. God, there's a lot of people.
Gadzooks.
Look at them all.
I'm coming in.
Oh, hi, OGEN.
The hells?
Wait, that's...
Excuse me.
Before I begin treatment, I would like to know a few things about you. That'll do. Sorry to pry. Now, let me see what I can do about your cough. Thank you, Mr.
The name's OGEN.
I'm a traveling apothecary of sorts. Little Bird told me that your village was in rough shape, so here I am.
Oh.
Not one but two apothecaries came to our humble home. Mayhap the flame shines bright upon us yet. How can we ever repay you?
I'll be on my way.
Think nothing of...
Forgive me.
Whoa.
Thought your hands were steadier than that, old man.
Howdy.
We keep meeting, eh?
You.
Again, figured you had given up and gone home already. Seems you're made of tougher, stronger stuff than that. Damn right I am. Take away my medicine and dogged grit, and there'd be nothing left to save for love of a good drink. If you say so.
Mind if we shoot the breeze?
Anyway, with all that, with all the patients needing tending, it's good to have you around. What do you say we team up? 2 sets of hands are better than 1, eh?
I think not.
Actually, no thanks. I always work alone. How did I know you're gonna say that? Well, as you like then, I'll do the same.
Well now.
That takes care of everyone. I dare say I looked up quite a thirst. Think I'll hit the tavern. See you around, OGEN. That fellow gave you medicine just now, yes? You most certainly did.
Let me see it.
Let me see it. Only take a moment.
Alfyn.
You must have been industrious, my young friend. Nah, I've worked harder days, trust me. Is that so? Still, pray allow me to buy you a flagon of mead for your efforts. Oh, didn't see that coming. Never figured you scholar types went in for drinking, dulling the senses and all that. I'm not opposed to the occasional libation when enjoyed in moderation. You strike me as the type that you don't strike me as the type that would ever get drunk. It's all about knowing when to say when, my friend. And besides, I hold my spirits rather well. You don't say. Maybe we should sit down one night and have it out, match each other mug for mug. An intriguing challenge, and we could even make it more interesting with a little wager. Loser pays for both of us. Good. Seems that would cheer him up a little bit. And truth be told, it had been a while since my last paid visit to an alehouse. Might do me some good as well. Into the alehouse. Flagon of your strongest, my good man.
How are you?
Something eating away at you, friend? Shucks, isn't it that obvious?
Well...
You might as well be written all over your face.
Sorry about that.
That's that. Just a lost love. One I'm already in the midst of forgetting. Well, if you're trying to win me over, you're gonna have to try a bit harder than that.
Whoa.
And there she goes. Lying isn't your strong suit, is it? So I'm not the only one who needs a stiff one. Long day. Heed my words, boy. Tell too many lies, even little white ones, and one day you'll forget what the truth is.
You don't say.
Yeah, thanks for the diagnosis. I saw the medicine you gave the villagers back there. Sloppier than before, almost as if your heart wasn't in it.
Oh?
Nothing gets past you, does it? To say the truth, all this time I've been thinking about what or who am I, what am I really doing this for? These days I don't know. I just can't find an answer. Nor I. I'd wager I've been searching for a fair bit longer. You don't say.
Huh?
Is it me, or are your hands shaking?
Afraid the answer is no.
I think you've had one ale too many. We're both exhausted, I'm sure. Get a good night's sleep. Alright. There are no answers. Not for me. Yeah, I actually don't... I actually hope he's not either. Alfyn.
Oh?
What can I do for you?
Well...
My fever is getting worse by the hour.
Oh.
Ogen was taking care of you, wasn't he? Could he have botched the dose? Perish the thought. Why, Sir Ogen's 1,000 times the apothecary you'll ever be.
The hells?
If you're so gods darn fond of that old grump. I jest, please. I beg your help. Take your time, Pika. Ogen's worn too thin to impose.
What?
Worn thin? I just say he must have dropped his tools about 20 odd times. Later he started coughing something terrible and then he just wandered away. That doesn't sound right.
The fact is...
With all the patients he's been seeing, no wonder he's tired and all. He's getting sick too. So please forgive me. Always the same dream. Oh yeah, it's killing him. No rest for the weary. My patients are waiting. So walk around town and see if anyone needs my help. Oh, we're gonna look around the village. We're going to inquire if people need some healing. Where's OGEN? Is that OGEN? Dude, that Smash drama got talk. Yeah, just a bit. You saved my life, traveler. How can I ever repay you?
Just doing my job.
And with that, I'll be on my way.
Hey, feeling
Not so fast, old man.
You.
You again.
What's the matter?
Let's hear about jumping your tools and hacking all over your patients. Not one for tact, are you?
What's the matter?
Got a bad case of the runs?
Afraid the answer is no.
Even if I did, it'd be none of your concern.
Come on now.
Right, whatever. Why don't you just take a quick look?
That'll do.
Why don't you just mind your own business? Come on, old man. Believe it or not, I'm worried about you. How touching. Well, look, I know my body as well as...
Ye gats.
You're getting a checkup whether you like it or not. Keep your bloody hands off me. I told you, I'm perfectly aware of what's happening to my...
Huh?
So you knew you were about to hawk up all that blood? You're sicker than a dog, and I'd be one sorry apothecary to let you walk away untreated. Now be a good patient here. Go ahead and treat me then, if you can.
Son of a...
You still don't trust me, you son of a... Hell's incarnation.
Holy...
You're falling apart from the inside out. Your forehead's nigh on fire. What in blazes is this horrible purple rash? It's a miracle you're even standing. How could you let yourself get in this state? I don't get it. If you don't treat this, you're going to die.
Hi.
Tell me something I don't know.
What the...
If you knew, then why? It's none of your concern. Even if I told you, would you be able to... What would you be able to do about it? Nothing. That's what.
I'll be on my way.
Forget it, Mommy Alfyn, for both our sakes. I love Nintendo IPS because when yeah, I agree with you, Shockwave. I agree. Someone here must know what's going on to OGEN. Alfyn, I'm drawing you a bath. Thanks, that's mighty kind of you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. I appreciate it, I really do. Don't wear yourself out on my account, you hear? It does no one any good if you work yourself sick trying to take care of someone else. Oh, don't worry about me, I take care of myself, you know. You got a good heart, Ophelia, like no one I've ever met. Have you ever thought about becoming an apothecary? It's high time I took on an apprentice. Really? And you're asking me? Why, that would be wonderful. Of course I'd... but what am I saying? I can't abandon my priestly duties. I swore an oath, you see, and I'm only joking. You already have your trade, though I'm pleased to know that you have an ever-passing interest in mine. Oh, they started flirting a bit. I inquire. Owen was muttering the name Melissa. Maybe that that will get the old man talking. Yeah, sure. Let's say the name that he was muttering in his dream to get him to talk to us. That's smart, right? Melissa, damn it. How do you know her name? I told the story of how I came to choose my patients, yes? You told me you lost your dear wife. That she was murdered in cold blood by a man whose life you had saved.
Aye.
Alright, but that story doesn't end there. After that, I set off on a journey. I had no hopes, no aspirations. I just wanted to help someone anyway in any way I could. Anything to make Melissa proud. But it wasn't to be. One day in a far-flung village, I found him. The man who murdered my beloved. He had a family of his own, a wife, a boy of some 5 summers. When I saw them together, laughing, smiling, something broke inside of me. So I waited until nightfall and then snuck up on the man when he was alone and left in the same shape he left dear Melissa. You can't be. It was a strange feeling. Though saving his life took days, ending it nearly took an instant. Human's life a fleeting, fragile thing, eh? I fled from the village as fast and as far as I could. From there, I continued my journey as if nothing happened. Funny, isn't it? None of these people know the man who saved their lives stole another. I can't bear to think of the pain and suffering that I inflicted on that man's family, so I don't. Every day I ask myself, what right do I have to play God with these blood-stained hands? Time and again, I thought of ending my own life, but I'm too much of a coward to do the deed. How many years has it been now? In my travels, my body has come to be ravaged by every plague and pestilence our realm has known. But never once have I thought of treating myself. I'm a murderer, a sinner. And mine is not a life worth saving. Do you see now, Alfyn? This is the answer I found. I'm feeling a bit tired. Pray, leave me to rest for a while.
That stubborn bastard. Ain't there nothing in here that'll help at a time like this? Ah, what a mess. Been too busy to clean it out all this time. OGEN is determined to die. That's the answer he's come to, after a long and harrowing journey. What right do I have to think I know better? Besides, what could I do for him anyhow? I barely manage to get by as it is. How do I even go about fixing a busted soul? I'm just one man. One small, insignificant man. Damn it all. A letter.
To my dear friend Alfyn. When you find this letter, no doubt you'll be off in some far-flung village somewhere. I was more than happy to urge you on in your journey, but truth be told, I was just a bit worried about you. Worried that along the way, you'd find someone and take on all their pain and suffering as your own. You've always had a sensitive streak after all. But should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Zeph.
You can always trust on a friend.
Zeph, you're back.
That I am, Nina.
Welcome back, Pika.
Is something the matter?
Nothing you need worry yourself about. Alf. I've always admired your selflessness. In helping others, you think nothing of yourself. In that sense, you're the best apothecary and the best friend anyone could ask for. You have nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. So go out there, Alf, and do what you feel is right. With your heart at ease and your head held high. P.S. This is far too embarrassing to say in person, so I'll just hide this letter underneath all your stuff.
That idiot. Just reading that, my face is as red as a beet.
Is it technical difficulty day at your house?
Buddy.
I'm sorry, Pika.
I really got myself worked up over nothing, didn't I? I know what I need to do. And gods be damned if anyone will keep me from doing it. Ain't that right, Seth? I'll show everyone what I believe in. Including you, wherever you are. And you too, OGEN. Just you wait.
Well, I'll be damned.
Well, you're looking more chipper, huh? You were moping around like a stick in the mud there for a while. Is that right? Well, we can't put that down the encouragement of the old pal. Old pal? Yeah, I found a letter tucked away in my satchel. You'd think after all these years he could just say it to my face. Well, it sounds like you got yourself a good friend. You got that right. Would you trust this friend of yours forever, no matter what? You're darn right I would, even if he betrayed you. Yep, even if he did betray me, it'd be because he didn't have any other choice. Like his little sister begged him to steal my sleep weed with tears in her eyes or something like that. Folk make mistakes sometimes. No point in throwing away a whole friendship over that. You're a bigger man than I gave you credit for.
Sorry, old man. I'm here.
Theron can't
Whether
just
you
be,
like it or not.
can't just straight up say he's right. Yeah, exactly.
Alfyn, how many times must I say it? Just leave me here and go on your way.
Oh, enough.
Huh?
Quit your belly aching and lie down before I have to knock you over.
What? What in the God's name are you?
So you're a stinking murderer. A sinner, huh? Great. Like I give a damn. It ain't my job to choose who lives and who dies. I ain't no god. If it's in my power to help a body, I'll be damned if that ain't what I'm gonna do. That's why I became an apothecary. That's what I believe in. There. That should keep you breathing for now.
And just what do you plan to do next?
Ain't it obvious? I'm gonna fix you. And not just your body. All of you. I'm gonna whip up an elixir that'll have you feeling like a new man. Just you wait, OGEN.
No, it's hilarious is he probably would have knocked the
Fix me?
pretty much.
Don't make me laugh.
But that's out of there like a man on a mission. I had the faintest idea of what to do next. I haven't seen any symptoms like those before.
Should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Come to think of it. One time when Zeph and I were studying together,
Alfyn.
Say, Alf. Remember when we were small and you got real sick? We feared you were going to die. Slowly but steadily, your body cramped until you couldn't even hold a spoon. And those terrible purple blotches, I could hardly bear to look at you. I've been trying to replicate that elixir that cured you, but to no avail. The traveler who saved you was really something else. Too bad we weren't of the mind to ask the recipe back then. Yeah, give me a second, Shockwave. Unless one of the mods can do it. Thank you, sir. So much for remembering. Wait a minute. Couldn't hold a spoon. Hasn't OGEN been dropping his tools? And purple blotches?
I can't believe...
No, it couldn't be. It's too much of a coincidence, isn't it? If OGEN has the same disease that I've had, which means there's a cure. Thank you, Stuffy. The same cure that saved my life. Think, Alvin, think. How did he make the medicine? Who am I kidding? I can't even remember my own systems until now.
Damn it all.
It must be here somewhere. Think.
Great.
Yeah, that should do it. You're a lucky boy, Alvin. The disease had all but taken over. You had a day or two at best. Just think, if I hadn't come along when I did, with this potion in hand. Fate works in mysterious ways. How long did I labor to brew this elixir? And from ingredients I may never see again. To tell you the truth, it was meant for another, but that hardly matters now. If it saves your life, it will have more than served its purpose. Sleep tight, son. You'll feel better on the morrow. Traveling Apothecary, at least that's what I think he said. He goes around the world helping people who are sick like me. Shucks, I hope I can do that someday too. Elixir recipe. What's in the potion, you ask? You weren't jesting when you said you wanted to be an apothecary, were you? Very well, who am I to refuse such an inquisitive young mind? An elixir was brewed from the feather of an ogre eagle, a fearsome beast whose wings span so wide they can block out the sun. They terrorize the skies above the forest of Rube, not far from Orwell. A boy like you would be wise not to wander there lest you get snatched up and spirited away above the clouds. So I'm about to fight an eagle of some kind. Done with the bird. How dare you scare the best girl in the house? I mean, that's fair. Damn if I know how, but I remember now. All I need is the feather of an ogre eagle. And the flame take me if the forest of Rivet ain't just outside of town. You saved my life again, stranger.
Let's go.
Hang in there, OGEN. I'm going to fix you up good as new.
I